Do you ever see a picture of yourself as a kid and think, wow, I was such a weird kid? That thought turns into a mindless array of reminiscing and nostalgia and absolutely cringing at the things you were into. Well, that's what we're doing today. Me and my friend Kim are going to have a raw, unfiltered conversation about our childhood crushes. Some of these may be shocking, some of these may be stereotypical, and some of these are just plain weird. But hey, this is just for fun, and we had a lot of fun being able to do this, and I'm glad that we had this opportunity. So, let's just go for it. Alright, cool. So hi, I'm Lily.
Alright, hi, I'm Kim Allen.
And we're just gonna be talking about our random childhood crushes. That's gonna be fun. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
You can go first.
Alright, so this is kind of stereotypical, but I had the fattest crush on Jade from Victorious.
Oh my gosh. No, Jade and Beck.
Oh!
Both of them.
Dang. Well, Beck was he was kind of freeloading off of Jade, I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like he was kind of toxic, but
It was the hair.
Yeah, the hair.
But Jade, though.
She was cool.
Then that one episode, I forget which one it was, it's the one where they sang, the song Take a Hint, and she, started counting down.
Oh my gosh.
I think that's just a thing with me. I think I have a thing for, the alt characters.
No, same. Okay, another one, the Hex Girls.
Oh!
Yeah.
No, I'll be honest, I never watched Scooby-Doo as a kid, but
Oh my gosh. No, I was an avid Scooby-Doo watcher, and when I saw that episode, I was just so shocked. I didn't know if I wanted to I didn't know if I was crushing on them when I was little, or if I was that's who I want to be, you know?
Same, that's with everyone. Oh my gosh. But literally they're so pretty. Again, I don't know if I like them, or I don't know if I want to be them or be with them.
Yeah, exactly. Or what about okay, I feel I'm just gonna go off a category of alternative crushes, Roderick Heffley.
Yes! He was the original. He walked so e-boys could run.
Oh god, no. But, no, he was a good brother though. He is shown as being I don't know, kind of bad, but then he's better throughout the show, and I don't know, it's he's a role model, you know?
I aspire to be as good as eyeliner as him.
Oh my gosh. That's when I don't know what to do with my eyeliner, I look up pictures of Roderick Heffley, and I'm alright, that's what I'm copying today. Oh gosh, I hate that that's true.
Oh
gosh.
gosh.
Oh my gosh. What about a really weird crush you had?
A really weird crush. Huh. What's the weirdest crush I've ever had? I don't think I ever had a weird crush, although when I was younger, I was really into Monster High. And this is, again, one of those cases, I don't know if I want to be them or be with them. Jackie Laura, I thought she was so pretty.
Oh my gosh. Her style.
Yeah.
So good.
She was, the original, pastel goth queen.
Mm-hmm.
And going on from there, Avril Lavigne.
Oh my gosh, Skater Boy.
I remember watching, the Skater Boy music video when I was, 11. I was I'll be your Skater Boy.
I remember, I always loved her hair.
She had
hair
the
was so cool.
coolest
With,
hair.
the pink highlights.
Move over, Mod Son. I'm gonna be... I could be the better man. Okay, so did you ever watch Avatar: The Last Airbender as a kid?
Yes, I loved it.
Oh, thank God. I was about to say, if you said no, I was gonna cry.
I'm disappointed.
Okay. Everyone either had a crush on Zuko or Sokka. I was a Zuko girl. What about you?
Zuko? I was a Sokka girl.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know. Shocking.
What do you see in him?
I don't know. I think it was just I was just about to say the Avatar. I'm so lost in words right now. I meant to say it was, like, just the attitude, you know?
Except for the beginning one, because he was, like, kind of misogynistic. And he was, like...
Oh, yeah, except for that. I don't support that. That's bad.
I can't really say anything about beginnings, though, because Zuko literally was going on a manhunt to try and kill Aang.
Yeah, I mean, I think my thing was just, like, Zuko was, like, really emo. But, like, I understand why he was, but it's, like, why is he like this? Like, but then I didn't understand why he was, so I was just like, this is so weird. So, like, now I'm like, I got you.
Honor! Oh gosh. I think that's what set me up for my liking emo people.
Yeah. But now, like, you know where it's at? Azula.
I'm torn because, like, she's a horrible person, but at the same time...
Yeah.
Anyone who had a crush on Azula definitely had a crush on Asami in Legend of Korra.
Oh, definitely.
Alright, do you have another one?
I don't know. Like, none of them are really that weird from, like, that show.
They don't have to be weird, just, like, in general. Like...
Oh, okay. I mean, I had, like, a big crush on Justin Bieber. I wasn't even a believer, you know? I didn't listen to any of his music, but I was like, yo, Justin Bieber, that guy, I love him. The same with, Ross Lynch, but, like, that's understandable, you know? Like, this movie in Austin and Ally. Like, I feel like everyone likes him.
I will say, I did like him. But, like, Justin Bieber?
Okay, like, not during, like, his youngest stage, but, like, I'm trying to think of, like, what era I can, like...
The getting arrested in Mexico era?
Can't even justify this. It's so weird. Like, wearing the hats backward phase.
No! You...
I mean, I was like 4 or 5. I was like,
okay.
Yes.
Okay. I can actually, I can't really make fun of you because I was really into One Direction at that time.
Harry Styles.
No, it was Zayn Malik.
Oh my gosh, yes. No, I can see that. I can't make fun of you for that. Like, that's valid.
I remember in 2nd grade, I still had a crush on him. This is, like, right before he left One Direction. There was this other girl in my class, her name was Emily. And, she had, like, a One Direction folder, and I was like, oh, I like it, and she was kind of like a jerk, but, I remember going, yeah, but he has a girlfriend, because he was with, Perry Edwards from Little Mix, and she was like, yeah, well, he's mine, he's my boyfriend, not yours, so leave him alone.
You guys are about to fight over him.
You're gonna have me with those choppy bangs in the butterfly shirt squaring up against this tall girl who I was literally scared of and started crying when I was around her.
Playground fight over One Direction.
No, I could totally see that happening, though.
No, I could too. Like, it's perfect. Like, you guys are like, no, he's mine. Actually, he's mine. And it's just, like, some weird, like, one... I was about to say, he's, like, this One Direction guy, but, like...
It was so bad, because my sister was also into One Direction, and she's the one who got me to One Direction, and she had a collage of them on her wall and poster board, and I'd, like, go up to the one part that had, like, it was, like, a picture of Zayn that I thought he looked really good in, and I would just stare at it for, like, hours. I was like, he's so nice looking.
You got the, Zayn shrine.
She had it, not me. Alright, I would never expect you to be a Justin Bieber girl, though.
Me neither. Like, okay. I think, like, the thing was I remember my parents didn't like Justin Bieber during that time. So I was like, this is my time to rebel. I love Justin Bieber. And, like...
I'm such a bad girl. I love Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
No.
That was the beginning of my believer phase. And also the end.
No, but that was kind of like what it was with me when I was in, like, my early emo days back in, like, 7th grade. Because I had the biggest crush on, like, everybody in My Chemical Romance, and I was like, my parents hate their music, but I love it. It was the same with, like, Andy Biersack from Black Veil Brides. I was like, he is so fine, but my parents think he's creepy, and they call him satanic, but that's okay, because I still love him.
Nah, because I had, like, the biggest crush on Gerard Way.
As you should.
I know. No, but, like, it wasn't the younger version, like, the older version. I was like, hey. Which is crazy to me.
I mean, fair. I mean, he was attractive both then and now.
That's fair, yeah.
Out of both of the Way brothers, I kind of had more of a thing for Mikey, though.
Yeah.
I don't know why. He just exists, and I appreciate that.
I don't know. Or, like, Pete Wentz from... that was another one I had.
Yes, but I only liked him, like, pictures of him from, like, the early 2000s. Like, I don't find him attractive with the long blonde hair.
Oh, that's understandable. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what mine was for, like, the early 2000s version of him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's still, like, okay today, but it's just, like, early 2000s, like, just hits different.
That's peak emo culture with the black eyeliner and the hair over one eye. The one video for what? I think it's the music video for A Little Less 16, A Little More Touch Me, and
oh my god,
it's the one where he's the vampire.
Yeah.
And he's like, you call yourselves hunters, and
you call yourself hunters.
And I remember seeing that and replaying that line over and over again. I was like, oh my...
He's edgy. He's different.
He was...
He's like, oh my gosh. He said Edward Collins of Fall Out Boy.
Ooh, not... Ooh. My Twilight phase was rough, man.
Oh god. Luckily, I didn't, like, have one, but if we have to be real, Jacob over Edward.
Yeah. I read Twilight in 6th grade. I've never watched the movies, but I read the books in 6th grade. And I remember going, these guys both suck. Because they do. Because Jacob is possessive, he's controlling, and he literally imprinted on her child.
Mm-hmm.
And then Edward is creepy. He pretty much stalks her. He's over 100 years old, which I know he's supposed to be like immortally 17, but like that's really creepy.
See, like, so many Twilight edits, and I just like don't understand how like people like just because like the show, well, it's a movie, like series, like the editing and like CGI on the movie like thing is so bad, and they're like, yeah, I want to make an edit of this.
It's that one picture. I'm thinking of this one picture. It's the filming for one of the scenes where Jacob is a werewolf, and they have Taylor Lautner in like a green screen suit, and it covers pretty much everything but his face. And then Kristen Stewart has like her hand on his head, and it was just so weird.
Oh my gosh! No, I can like visualize that in my head right now because I've like every time I see it, I just start crying. It's terrifying. It's like, I don't know, that's one of the things where it's like, it's so much talent to be an actor, because I could not do that without, like, laughing the entire time.
Same. Even with, like, the skit for journalism, when Megan was dragging me off the stage, I started laughing so hard, but I couldn't show it, because I was supposed to be dead. Did you ever have a crush on anyone in, like, the Percy Jackson series? Because I feel like a lot of people did.
I actually never read the Percy Jackson series.
Kimberly Allen!
I know, I never read it. I haven't read, like, the Harry Potter series either.
Okay, that's excusable. I didn't read it until, like, 8th grade. Man, I was so excited to talk about Leo Valdez from Heroes of Olympus. I was like, let's go.
Oh my gosh, I had, like, a whole thing written, ready to go. And
I could write, like, a thesis.
Oh gosh.
Alright, so, like, moving On to, like, now crushes. I feel like definitely, like, my tastes have changed, but not entirely.
No, honestly, I get that though, because like I feel like a lot of mine I could be like years ago, and like, what am I even thinking? And I was just like, you gotta wait. Like, you don't understand. You don't understand. You know?
You don't understand me. Justin Bieber is still great.
No. Yeah, honestly, you don't understand. You're a believer. Never believe again.
Thing that hasn't changed, I'm still like everyone in MCR. Like, even if I'm not thinking about, like, back then, like, back then they were attractive, now they're still attractive, even as, like, middle-aged dads.
Yeah, no, I get that.
And it sucks because, like, I make fun of my sister for, like, her having a crush on, like, middle-aged celebrities, and then there's me.
Your sister's right, you know what? Sometimes. For me, the big one is Pete Davidson, and I hate myself for that.
What?
Because he's dated, like, everyone. Kim Kardashian. Isn't he, like, going after Ice Spice? Like, free my queen. Don't do that.
Like, here's the thing. I see where you're coming from, because if we didn't, like, know any of that and we were just looking at him and his personality, he would be attractive.
Mm-hmm.
I might get canceled for that, but I don't care.
Well, for me, it's like the buzz cut and the tattoos. I'm like, yeah,
It's kind of attractive. None of the guys I've ever had a crush on, like, in, like, any, like, media or anything, is, like, they don't match up with my boyfriend at all. Like, he's like, one of the floppy-haired gamer boy kind of thing. And everyone else is not.
Yeah. Well, like, also, a thing I've noticed, like, a bunch of my childhood crushes and just, like, crushes in general, like, I'm like, oh, I have a crush on them, but for me, it turns more into a thing where it's like, I have a crush on them, I want to be them, you know? Like, it doesn't, like, reflect on anything else but, like, that weirdly, you know?
Really? I don't think I've...
Yeah, like, you know who, like, my biggest one is? Haley Williams.
Okay, I totally see that. Haley Williams is something else.
She's so awesome.
Again, I don't know if I want to be her or want to be with her.
Yeah. Also, like, her hair has always been cool. Like, the colors, the style.
She's just so great. I remember when I was writing that Paramore article back in, like, January, I was, like, constantly looking at pictures of her for, like, the picture and caption. I was like, this is gonna be the death of me.
Just fangirling. Like, ah. I've heard, like, some people have some really bad ones. Like, I, like, had a conversation with someone, and they said, like, one of the Smurfs. Hello?
What?
Like, that's crazy. I know.
I have a friend who really likes Jack Horner from Puss in Boots.
Oh my god. No.
They're like, I really love, like, silly characters like that. I'm like, didn't he, like, hurt people? They're like, yeah. I'm glad that I'm able to, like, look back at my crushes back then and just, like, laugh about it now. Because if I weren't, I'd be so insecure.
Oh, I'd be so embarrassed.
Justin Bieber.
Like, honestly, some of them I still am, like, a little embarrassed. Like, Justin Bieber. Like, come on.
You're gonna regret telling me that, because in, like, 2 years I'm gonna bring that up and I'm gonna be like, yo, remember when you told me that you had a crush on Justin Bieber?
No, or, like, in class you're just gonna be like, hey, look at this really cool picture, and it's just gonna be a picture of Justin Bieber.
In a snapback, and it's just gonna be edited to say, to Kim.
I'm just gonna, like, have flashbacks, like, oh gosh.
But, yeah. I think it's definitely good that people are able to, like, look back on that stuff fondly and not, like, just hide it in a corner.
Yeah, I agree.
You should be able to laugh at your own cringiness.
Yeah. Cringe culture is dead. You are.
Yeah. Alright, do you have any, like, closing thoughts that you want to give?
Honestly, not really. like, I think we both covered a lot of our...
Yeah, I think that's good. You know? Well, that's it. That was our sort of deep dive into our childhood crushes. What did you guys think? I know I was surprised. Thanks for watching, and have a good time watching the rest of the film festival.